Omani Peme Hori Omani Peme Hori Omani Peme Hori Omani Peme Omani Peme Hori 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 Omani Peme Omani Peme Hori Omani Peme Hori Omani Peme Hori Omani Peme Omani Peme Hori 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 Omani Peme
Tashi Delek. Happy New Year, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Chenrezik meditation. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so once again, please bring forth the posture of the body, speech, and mind. The posture of the body is to sit in the 7 Vairochana posture. So sit comfortably and relaxed, and particularly, your spine should be straight, and your hands in meditative gesture. That, and your eyes open but not too wide open. And then you don't purse your lips, you kind of keep it open, and your tongue resting on the roof of your mouth or your palate, like that. And your shoulders stretched. And then the posture of your speech or your energy is to expel the stale energy, the stale winds, the negative winds, the diseases and afflictions. To do so, you breathe in light through your 2 nostrils, and then fill your center channel, and then expel the stale wind as you breathe out. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, this time breathe in and fill your body with light. You can do this 9 times. It's called the 9-round breathing, cleansing the breath. So we're just doing it 3 times, so that suffices. And then the posture or the state of your mind is to cultivate faith in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, devotion in wisdom phenomena, in wisdom qualities, in our own power of practice, in our power of practice to invoke the blessings, the wisdom and compassion of Chenrezik, that this practice will work. So such devotion. And then bodhicitta, of course. Bodhicitta is the seed of Buddhahood. Without bodhicitta, however much we aspire, we cannot attain Buddhahood. So bodhicitta. So when we say bodhicitta, wisdom and compassion. Okay. And then our intention. Our intention should not be just neutral or selfish, just for ourselves. Or our intention should not be just to attain the state of nirvana. We should intend to bring the perfect and complete Buddhahood of all sentient beings. So let us say, in order to bring all motherly sentient beings, whose number pervade the vastness of space, to the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood, I will engage in the meditation and recitation of Chenrezik. Sangye Chedang Tsoke Chonam La Chanchu bardo dani chasunchi dagi gomde gipe senam kindola pencher sangye du barsho. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. Sangye chedan tsoke chonam la jancho bardo dani jamsunchi Tagi gomde gipe senam kindola pencher sangye du barsho. Semjen tamjen dewa dan deve judan dembar juru che dungal dan dungal ge judan dewara juru che dungal meben dewa dan midre wara juru che nere chadan dan darwe tanyom seme bala ne bara juru che. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never part from happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. Simjen, Tamjen, Dewa Dan, Dewe, Judan, Dembara, Juru, Che, Dungel Dan, Dungel Ge, Judan, Dewara, Juru, Che, Dungel Mebe, Dewa Dan, Midre, Wara, Juru, Che, Nere, Chandan, Dan, Dewe, Tanyam, Tseme, Pala, Nebara, Juru, Che. And then these 4 lines are what are called as the 4 immeasurables. This is the aspiration of a bodhisattva, that we want to bring the happiness and the cause of happiness, that is loving kindness. We want to dispel the suffering and the cause of suffering, that is great compassion, and we wish that the happiness that sentient beings experience never changes. So that is sympathetic joy or boundless joy. And then sentient beings remain in the state of boundless equanimity, free from partiality or a bias to judgment and so forth. That is called boundless equanimity. So these are the 4 immeasurables. These are the aspiration of a bodhisattva. And then now the practical aspect, in order for this to be fulfilled, then we engage whatever we do to bring the benefit of sentient beings. So we say the 6 perfections. So every conduct, every thought, every speech that comes from us, we engage in order to bring the happiness of all sentient beings. So here, then first of all, we need to recognize all sentient beings as our parents, and then we need to equalize others and ourselves. Just as how we wish to have happiness, all sentient beings desire or wish to have happiness. Just as how we don't want to suffer, sentient beings too don't want to suffer. So then we see sentient beings and us are exactly the same, so we equalize. And later, then we trade places. So we place ourselves in this shoes or in the place of how sentient beings experience. And then we place sentient beings in our place, just like how we wish we place them in our place. So this is called exchanging oneself with others. And then as we advance in our practice, then we cherish sentient beings greater or more than ourselves. So Patur Rinpoche, in the words of my perfect teacher, he keeps this analogy that in the beginning, practicing exchanging oneself for others, equalizing oneself with others and exchanging oneself with others, is learning to share a raincoat. And later, when we advance ourselves in this practice and we cherish others more than ourselves, it's like letting go of the raincoat and giving to others. Even if we are drenched in the rain, we don't mind. So that's how we do. So in order to train ourselves in this way, then we begin with the practice of Tonglen. We give and we take. When we say we give our body, possession. So our body, possession, wealth and glory and so forth. And then all the merit that we have accumulated in the past, in the present, and whatever we will accumulate in the future. So all merit. So when we say we give our body, possession and glory. So glory here means merit. As we breathe out, so we give to all sentient beings. We intend that we want to give, and then we concentrate that we are giving, and then we feel that sentient beings receive it. Like that. And when we take all the suffering, the discomfort, the diseases, the pain, the unfavorable circumstances of all sentient beings. We take onto ourselves, and we visualize in our heart this ego grasping, our ego, this solid, tempered, from timeless beginning, this ego, onto that steel ball of ego. These are dissolved into that, and then later we see it's completely dissolved tracelessly into great emptiness. So this is how we practice. We practice giving and taking. The word in the Tibetan is called Tonglen, to give and to take. We practice this mounting on our breath. As we exhale, we give. And like I told you, your wish, your desire to give, and your focus, your concentration that you are giving intentionally. And then you feel that sentient beings are receiving. So you practice this mounting on our breath. And we take. And we dissolve into great emptiness. Again, we give. So you practice this as long as your time permits. So remember that our wish is to bring the happiness of all sentient beings. So we say, how I wish that all sentient beings be free from suffering and always have happiness, that happiness that never changes. That should be our wish. And then, in order for that to happen, any kind of suffering that sentient beings have, I want to dispel. So that is great compassion. So whatever we do, even the prayers, the meditation that we engage in, we should have that intention that I want to bring about the end of suffering of all sentient beings. If you eat, if you sleep, if you talk, if you walk, if you do anything, you always need to have that one, a great compassion or bodhicitta. So for example, when we are doing giving and taking, what is our intention? Great compassion and bodhicitta. So without great compassion and bodhicitta, this means nothing. It's just a gesture of meditating, that's all. So if you have that bodhicitta, that is the practice of great perfection. Great perfection here meaning the paramitas, the transcendent perfections. The practice itself is based on generosity, it's based on discipline, on patience, on diligence, on samadhi or meditative concentration, and wisdom. So this is how you practice. So then finally, you think that, oh, I want to do Tonglen for 15 minutes, and now you set your alarm, and so for now 15 minutes is over. Then when you're just about to do the last one, then you breathe in all the suffering of sentient beings, dissolving into yourself, into your ego, and you dissolve into great emptiness. And then you bring all concepts, all those concepts of subject, object, and action, that I am a practitioner of great compassion. All sentient beings, who are the objective or the object of great compassion. And this training or this practice of great compassion, all dissolve inseparably or non-dually into great emptiness. And then you rest in that state for as long as you can. And then when you arise from that state, then you can engage in the generation of the deity. So here we are practicing Chenrezik, and then we have to remember how Chenrezik looks and how Chenrezik actually arises. Chenrezik is the innate nature of our own being. So here particularly we visualize that all sentient beings together with us. Up on the crown of their head, there's a lotus and moon disk, and on top of that one, there's a free syllable. Then the free syllable goes out to the 10 directions, invoking the wisdom and compassion of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. This light reconverges or comes back and strikes onto this free syllable. As soon as it strikes, immediately this free syllable, like magic, transforms into Chenrezik. And then Chenrezik is so handsome, so awesome, splendorous, glorious, resplendent, with all qualities, we say, the marks and signs of Buddha body. Like that. So that's how you need to visualize. Not just Chenrezik like a picture or like a statue or like a carved image like that. As Chenrezik appearing like a reflection in a mirror or a rainbow in the sky, or like in a dream, or like a reflection of a moon in the water, like that. And then you concentrate, you focus like that. Then from Chenrezik's body, light radiates out, striking on to all sentient beings, purifying their states, meaning wherever they are. For example, all the six kinds of existence in samsara, and their mind streams are all transformed. Their existences become potala, puram. Their minds turn into Chenrezik. You can also visualize all male beings turning into Chenrezik, all female beings turning into Mother Tara, like that. Then from their mind there's great compassion, from their speech reverberates Mani Mantra. So like that, from their body just radiates light and glory. So that's how you need to visualize. Da Sun Kan Chan Sim Chen Gi Chin Sun Ben Karan Da We Ding Shri Le Pak Chon Chen Re Zi Kar Se We Zere Nga Den Tro Zi Zum Tu Je Chen Gi Zi Cha Je Dang Bo Tal Jaran Ze Om Ni Shel Ten Pe Karanam Dara Dai Rin Chen Gen Gi Tri Rin Da Pan Be De Yo Sel Bai Me Be U Gen Chen Shabni Dorje Kel Trung Shuk Jime Da Wara Jan Temba Chabni Kundu Ngoro Jur. Above the crown of all sentient beings is a white lotus with a moon seed, upon which is a free syllable that arises as the Supreme Noble Chenrezik. He is luminously white and radiating out 5 color lights. He is handsome, smiling and gazing with eyes of great compassion. He has 4 arms, the 2 upper hands are joined in prayer gesture, while the 2 lower hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. He is adorned in silk and jewels and wearing a deer skin on his shoulder. His head is adorned with Buddha Amitabha on the crown. He is seated with 2 legs in Dorje Kiltrung and resting his back on a stainless moon. He becomes the essence of the embodiment of all refuges. Jo Kenge Magen Kundo Kar Zo San Ge Ula Gen Tuje Chenge Drola Zik Chenrezik Lai Chanse Lo Jo Kenge Magen Kundo Kar Zo San Ge Ula Gen Tuje Chenge Drola Zik Chenrezik Lai Chanse Lo Jo Kenge Magen Kundo Kar Zo San Ge Ula Gen Tuje Chenge Drola Zik Chenrezik Lai Chanse Lo. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. Pamba Chenrezik Wan Dan Choju De Sum Shungpa Yin Gelwai Seche Tamche La Kune Dangwe Changze Loi Me Do Dukbe Marme De Shelze Ralmo La Soba Nye Juro Yike Trine Be Pambe Soke Shesu Sen Toma Mene Date Bar Mige Chudan Tsamme Nga Semni Nyenmo Wang Juro Be Dikpa Tamche Shabaragi Nente Rangyo Janchu Sem Soso Kyo Laso Be De Sum Gewa Jesai Be Senam Lani Daye Rang Semchen Namge Samba Dan Loye Jedra Jetawar Chechun Tunmon Tekba Yi Chege Korlo Kordo Sel Korwa Jese Madon Nyange Meda Tuje Yi Dunga Jansor Jingwa Yi Semchen Namla Ziksu Sel Dagi Senam Jisang Ban Tamche Jangchu Jurjur Ne Ringboro Meto Drowa Yi Jembe Bendo Da Juru Chi. To the noble Chenrezik, and to the 10 directions and 3 times Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, I pay homage with utmost respect. Flowers, incense, lamps, and perfumes, food, drinks, music, and so forth. I offer these in actuality and manifest it through my mind. Please accept these assemblies of noble ones. From timeless beginning until now, all the 10 non-virtues and the 5 inexpiable actions, and my mind under the influence of afflictive emotions, I confess all of the negativities that I have committed. On the Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and individual beings and others' virtues that they have accumulated and will accumulate in the 3 times, and in the merit they have gained, I rejoice. According to the wishes of sentient beings, befitting the various capabilities of their intellect. On the vehicles of the greater, smaller, and common, I request you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Until cyclic existence is completely emptied, do not enter into nirvana, but with great compassion for those drowning in the ocean of suffering, I request you to look upon sentient beings. Whatever virtue have accumulated, may it become a cause for Buddhahood. Without delaying further for all sentient beings, may I become the glorious one of the Liberator. Sewa so lama chenre ze sewa so idam chenre ze sewa so pacho chenre Ze sewa so cham gen chenre ze sewa so jam gen chenre ze to je se che gewa to je chen Tamme korwara Dhamme chamjur Chenze me dunga Nyowe Dowala Khenpo Kele Chavje Machi Sonam Ken Sangye Tobar Jingelo. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Idam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. Sewa Devso Lama Chenre Ze Sewa Devso Idam Chenrezik Sewa Devso Pacho Chenre Ze Sewa Devso Chamgen Chenrezik Sewa Devso Jamgen Chenre Ze Tuje Ze Shi Gewa Tuje Chen Tamme Korwara Drame Chamjur Chezeme Dungal Nyowe Dowala Khenpo Kele Chavje Machi Sonam Ken Sangye Tobar Jingelo. Tome Dune Lenge Sabe Tu Sheda Wangi Ngewar Kejurte Sadran Dungal Nyongwe Simchen Nam La Cho Keke Drundu Kewarasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of anger gives birth in the hell realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of heat and cold be born in your presence, Supreme Deity. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Lenge Saibe Tu Serne Wangi Idane Suke Che Kom Dunga Nyongwe Semchen Nan Shing Cho Poda La Ru Ke Warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of greed gives birth in the hungry ghost realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of hunger and thirst be born in the supreme pure realm Potala. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome Dune Lenge Saibe Tu Demo Wangi Tu Doro Ke Jurute Lenko Dunga Nyongwe Semchen Nan Khenpo Keke Drundo Ke Warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of ignorance and stupidity gives birth in the animal realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of ignorance and stupidity be born in your presence, O Lord Protector. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome dune lenge sarbe Tunde chawangi miyene suke Del pondunga nyowe semchen Nam dewa chenge shindu ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of desire gives birth in the human realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of constant toil and poverty be born in Deva Chenpuram. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome dune lenge sarbe tu chando wangi lamine suke tabzu dungal nyongwe semchen nam potalaye shindu ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of jealousy gives birth in the demigod realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of fighting and quarreling be born in Patala Puram. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 pe tu nga ge wang ge sa ye ne su ge po don dung al nyo e sentient nam po ta la ye Shing du ge war sho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of pride gives birth in the God realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of death and downfall be born in Potala pure realm. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Dani Kijin Kewa Tamjendu Chenrezik Dan Zemba Tsumba Ye Mada Shinge Dronam Drolwa Dan Suncho Yigru Chochuru Gebarash Pacho Kella Selwa Tabe Tu Dagi Duljara Jurbe Drowa Nam Lede Lulen Gewe Lelaje Drowe Dendu Chedan Dembara Shu. Through all of my lifetimes, may I, with the conduct similar to that of Chenrezik, liberate all beings from the impure realms. May the supreme speech of the 6 syllables spread in the 10 directions. By the power of fervent supplication to you, Supreme Noble One, may all beings who become the individuals to be tamed understand cause and effect and exert in virtue, and may they be endowed with the sacred dharma for benefiting beings. Den dara enzeje seldaim be pambe kulle wezerete mada lena trulshe jang. Chinne dewa chinge shin nangchu kedru lunga sem chenre sewang kusungto nangdra rikton ereme jur. From praying like this one-pointedly, light radiates out from Noble One's body, purifying impure karmic appearance and deluded concepts. The outer world becomes Devach and pure realm. The body, speech, and mind of beings within that pure realm become the wisdom body, speech, and mind of Chenrezik. All sight, sound, and awareness become inseparable from emptiness. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Mani be me hore, mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. Mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. Mani be me hore, o 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 mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore. O mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani be me hore, o mani. O mani be me hore. Da jen le na pambe gu da da ye ge drobe ya. Dendo ye she chenbo long. I and others who appear in form is the wisdom body of the Noble One. All reverberations of sounds are the melodies of the 6 syllables. All recollections and thoughts are the vast expanse of the supreme primordial wisdom. Gewa di nurdu da Chenrezik drupjurne drowa chikchang malu pa deye sala gembarasho. Through this merit may I quickly accomplish the powerful Chenrezik. Without leaving a single sentient being behind, may they be placed into the state of Chenrezik. Den darangom de gi be senam ke da lai jel to dro wa kun me zan lun de boro wa juro mai tak de wa jen du zu te ke wara sho ke ma tan tu sa chu ram de ne tu be cho choro shen den je para sho. Through the virtue of performance of the meditation and recitation in this way, may I and all beings who are connected with me, as soon as this impure body is left behind, may we be born miraculously in Devachan. Having taken the birth there and traversing the 10 bhumis, may our emanations spread in the 10 directions and perform the benefit of others. Okay, now page 21. You visualize again all sentient beings joining together with us, with their body, speech and mind all in one gesture, engage in the meditation and recitation of Chenrezik. Ma nam khandan nyambe simjen tamje lama sangye rimbo chenlai jamsun chewo. Ma nam khandan nyambe simjen tamje Sangye Chendain Genden Namla Chapsun Chi Wo Manam Kandain Nyambe Semjen Tamche Lama Yedam Kandre Solai Chapsun Chi Wo Manam Kandain Nyambe Semjen Tamche Rangsem Dongse Cheke Kolai Chapsun Chi Wo. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. Manam Kandan Nyambe Semjen Tamje Lama Sangye Rimbo Chella Chapsun Chi Wo. Manam Kandan Nyambe Semjen Tamje Sangye Chendain Genden Namlai Chapsun Chi Wo. Manam Kandain Nyambe Semjen Tamche Lama Yedam Kandre Solai Chapsun Chi Wo. Manam Kandain Nyambe Semjen Tamche Rangsem Dongse Cheke Kulai Chapsun Chi Wo. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani. Mani Padme Hum, 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 Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Lendan Lomboroi Kenle Jurbai Ye Dendain Nedan Jumbo Tsewa So Semchen yime dewe nenam kun jiten kamso jungwara majurje. Jidara sheme tribe sejanjin keche chelai lusem draljebe. Soto neke dunga jene pae jiten kamso jungwara majurje. Chindai shinje kanai tsuban tarai neke mingzam tebe trajebe. Ninje pandang tabe rimsoi ke lujen kunlai nebara majuruje. Nebe gegre tongchai gechundang loburo yedro sumjai drukchundang. Shija tsaje nelai sompa ye lujen kunlai tsewara majuruje. Luzim dewai malu troje be jongje trobe dunge jinepa. Malu jejin dangdo denbai dang tserin neme deke denbarasho. Lamai kenjo sumge tuje dang kandro chechon sume nute dang. Lendren luwa mebe dendoke. Nguwa melam tapse dro barasho. A reason from the karma and adventitious conditions, the demonic attack, diseases, and harm from spirits, and so forth. All of the illnesses that discomfort the minds of sentient beings, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like the animals herded by a butcher to the slaughterhouse, in an instant their bodies and minds will be separated. Likewise, however many suffering there might be of illness that take lives away, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like those who have fallen in the mouth of the Shinje, the Lord of Death, those who are terrified merely by the name of illness, the plagues that torment for a day or constantly, may they never harm any sentient being. May the 80,000 types of harmful spirits, the 360 adventitious negative forces, and the 404 types of diseases not harm any sentient being at all. That which robs of the happiness and comfort of the body and mind, whatever kind of suffering of the imbalances of the four elements, may they be pacified, and may beings have lustre and power. May they live long, have peace and happiness, and be free from illness. By the great compassion of the three rare precious jewel lamas, by the blessings and power of the Dakinis, Dharmapalas, and protectors, and by the power of the truth of the unfailing cause and result, may all measures of dedications and aspirations that are wished here be accomplished. Through this merit may I attain all-knowing omniscience, and may all enemies of defilements be vanquished. May all sentient beings pounded by the turbulent waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death be liberated from the ocean of cyclic existence. Just as the heroic Manjushri realized, and Samantabhadra too, I will train in their examples and perfectly dedicate all of these virtues. All of the conquerors of the three times, in whichever way they supremely praise dedication, I too will perfectly dedicate all of my roots of virtue for their excellent conduct. May the supreme precious Bodhicitta arise in whom it has not arisen. Where it has arisen, may it not decline, but may it prosper more and evermore. Okay, so that's how you practice Chenrezik. So when you have time, please join and then practice Chenrezik. Now we have a new year that has just begun, so everyone make a great use of your time. Your life is very, very precious, and we have lived quite a bit of our life, and then in our life we have learned a lot of things, and then we have also heard quite a bit of teachings of the Buddha, and then we need to choose carefully what is essential. We need to prioritize things, and then we need to think of what will bring benefit in this life and in the life after, and then particularly what will benefit all sentient beings. Okay, everybody, stay well and Happy New Year again. So good to be able to practice with you all, and then we'll do more practice as days go by. Okay, everybody, take care. Tashi Delek, Sonam Yuden, Jangshub Dorkar, Peter, Alvin, Hakka Love, Jangshub Dorkar, Ken Hong, Anya Kare, Susie. Hi, Susie. Everybody, take care. Stay well. And Tashi Delek, and good night. Bye bye.